Why do archaeologists constantly tell us about finds that are thousands and millions of years old? Where do they get these numbers from? And I couldn't believe archaeologists until they showed me these finds: a pyramid on the site of a volcano, a giant mysterious hearse, fingerprints of an ancient man, and much more. You just have to see it. Hi friend, you are on the Kurtop channel. Giant hearse. Archaeologists have discovered a unique funeral cart in a double burial near the city of Dongfeng in northern China. The found fragments of the hearse, which is about 7 meters long and more than 2 meters wide, date back to the Liao dynasty. Although part of the cart has collapsed, many of the iron elements decorated with gilding have survived in excellent condition. In the second tomb, archaeologists found more than 30 artifacts, including silver and copper jewelry, as well as gilded bells. These finds will help to study the unique burial rites of the Khitan people, the creators of the Liao state. Interestingly, some scientists believe that the Russian name for China comes from the Khitan people. Slab with Mayan glyphs. Archaeologists from the National Institute of Anthropology and History have discovered a huge stone panel carved into the bottom of a sacred pool in Coba, on the Yucatan Peninsula in the Mexican state of Quintana Roo. Coba, an ancient Mayan city, flourished between 500 and 900 AD and reached a population of about 50,000 people. Recent excavations have revealed a monumental panel with 123 Mayan glyphs carved into the bottom of a sacred pool near the 42-meter-high Nohok Mul Pyramid. The glyphs form an L-shaped figure over an area of over 11 square meters. Epigraphic studies have revealed the name of the previously unknown ruler of Coba, Kawil Chakchin, who adopted the name of the lightning god Kowil. The glyphs also mention the founding of the city of Kewitsnal in 569 CE and dynastic rulers such as Bolon Sakabahau. Archaeologists are currently working to preserve the eroded site and create a 3D reconstruction for future research. Oldest calendar. Archaeologists have made a stunning discovery in Göbekli Tepe, Turkey, when they discovered the world's oldest calendar dating back 12,000 years. The discovery could change our understanding of early civilizations, as it shows that humans were able to measure time as early as 10,000 BC. This was long before the rise of ancient Greece and other known cultures. The calendar is carved into a stone column and contains 365 markings, indicating 12 months with 11 extra days. Symbols including the letter V can be seen at the top of the column, while the bottom depicts a bird holding a round object and a scorpion. These images may represent the sun and the zodiac signs. Research also points to a connection with a comet, which caused a cold snap that lasted 1,200 years. This event would have had a devastating effect on large animal species and may have caused significant changes to the region's ecosystem. Historians believe that such catastrophic events may have been a catalyst for the emergence of new religions and the development of agriculture, which in turn led to the formation of the first civilizations. Pyramid on the site of a volcano. The Great Pyramid at the Mayan site of San Andres was built in response to the eruption of the Tierra Blanca Joven volcano in the Lago Ilopango caldera. San Andres, located in the Zapotecan Valley in the department of La Libertad, El Salvador, was founded around 900 BC as an agricultural center that became the capital of the Mayan state between 600 and 900 AD. The eruption of Tierra Blanca Joven, which occurred around 539 AD, was one of the largest volcanic events in history, ejecting about 43.7 cubic kilometers of volcanic material. It caused significant climate change and devastated an area with a radius of up to 100 kilometers. Dr. Akira Ichikawa of the University of Colorado Boulder noted that due to the scale of the disaster, many settlements were abandoned and it took a long time to rebuild them. However, research in San Andres, just 40 kilometers from Lago Ilopango, has shown that construction began several years after the eruption. The start of construction of the La Campana Pyramid dates back to just 30 years after the eruption, and its completion took about 80 years. The pyramid, 7 meters high and with a volume of 23,000 cubic meters, was the largest structure in the valley. Dr. Ichikawa suggests that the pyramid was built using volcanic ash as a material and had religious significance associated with the worship of volcanoes in order to protect against future eruptions. Ancient Slavic cemetery in Germany. Archaeologists from Saxony-Anhalt, Germany have made an important discovery, having discovered a medieval Slavic settlement and cemetery near Wetten-Lobezun. The finds were made in preparation for the construction of the underground Suedos-Link power line. The excavations revealed a 1.2-acre settlement dating back to the migration period and the early Middle Ages, 5 to 10 the centuries AD. The settlement went through 2 stages. In the early stage, it was fortified with a 4-meter-wide moat, and later individual farmsteads with 0. 5-meter-wide moats appeared. Among the artifacts found were a pearl and a bronze bracelet. An important part of the settlement was the crafts quarter, where bog iron ore was mined and textiles were made. 2 wells were also discovered, providing the settlement with water. A cemetery with about 60 graves from the 10th to 11th centuries, arranged in 2 lines, was excavated near the settlement. Most of the burials were made according to Christian traditions, with the bodies facing east. Among the finds, a family grave and the burial of a child with hydrocephalus stand out, which testifies to the care of the community. Incredible luck. A farmer from the Indian town of Pani, Dilip Mistry, found a 16.10 carat diamond in a private mine that was valued at over $70,000. Mistry and 3 companions were hoping to find gems, but did not expect such luck. Local gem expert Anupam Singh confirmed the authenticity of the find, and now the diamond will be sold at auction. Of the proceeds, 12.5% will have to be given to the government as a royalty, and the remaining money will be divided among the 4 bidders. Videos posted online show Dilip proudly showing off the shimmering diamond and then handing it over to a district officer. Mistry said he plans to use his share of the money to improve the family's financial situation. Notably, this is not the first time a farmer has found diamonds. He and his partners have previously found gems, although Mistry has not said how much they were worth. 16th century compass. Archaeology enthusiasts have discovered a 16th century compass in the northern Polish town of Frombork, where the famous astronomer Nicholas Copernicus lived and worked. A local museum has suggested that the instrument, which is only the 3rd such find in Poland, may have belonged to Copernicus himself, the creator of a revolutionary model of the universe where the sun, not the earth, is at the center. The compass was found in the canonical gardens of Frombork by 2 groups of archaeological enthusiasts led by professionals. The compass was found in the garden where Copernicus conducted his astronomical observations. In a post on social media, they noted that the find not only takes us back to the era of Copernicus's great discoveries, but also opens up new possibilities for understanding his working methods. The choice of the canonical gardens for the excavation was based on a legend about the existence of a tunnel that connected Copernicus's workplace with the city's cathedral. The compass is made of copper alloy and dates back to the 16th century. The artifact will undergo conservation work, after which its future will be decided by the local curator of monuments. The museum hopes that this valuable object will be added to its collections. The first compass was found in 2005 in the courtyard of the Collegium Novum of the Jagiellonian University in Krakow. The second was also discovered in the canonical gardens of Frombork in 2016 and is already in the museum's collection. Copernicus, born in 1473 in Turin, lived in Frombork for 30 years, where he served as a canon and conducted astronomical observations. Giant War Memorial. Archaeologists have discovered a 4,000-year-old memorial monument at the site of Banabazi in Syria that resembles the ancient Egyptian step pyramid at Saqqara. Known as the White Monument for the white sheen of its building materials, the man-made mound was first examined decades ago. Recent research has shown that around 2400 BC, the pre-existing mound was modified and expanded with a series of horizontal steps, each containing at least 30 burials sealed with layers of plaster. Ancient Mesopotamian texts mention war memorials where the bodies of enemies were piled up, although no such monuments have yet been found. However, the White Monument at Tel Banat appears to have served as a memorial for the settlement's inhabitants, rather than for enemies who died in battle. The discovery challenges some traditional ideas about Near Eastern archaeology. The monument was comparable in size to the step pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara, but was built of earth rather than stone. The burials at the White Monument were carefully placed, according to ritual customs, alongside military equipment, sometimes alongside missiles and animal skins. This fact indicates that the community sought to honor its warriors by creating a memorial in their honor. Terracotta water pipes. Archaeologists have discovered a 2600-year-old terracotta water pipe at the ancient site of Kiladi in Tamil Nadu, India. The discovery highlights the sophisticated water supply systems of the civilization that flourished there thousands of years ago and adds new evidence to the urban planning and engineering skills of the Sangam people. Kiladi, located 12 kilometers from Madurai, was first discovered in 2014. Since then, the site has become important for the study of the Sangam period, which spans from 300 BC to 300 AD. Over the past decade, more than 20,000 artifacts have been found at the site, indicating an advanced society that excelled in brickmaking, beadmaking, and terracotta ware. The newly discovered cylindrical terracotta water pipe, according to the Tamil Nadu Archaeological Department, consists of 6 sections, each 36 centimeters long and 18 centimeters wide. These sections were carefully joined to form a 174 centimeters long water pipe. It is believed to have been used to transport drinking water, demonstrating advanced hydraulic engineering skills. The discovery also adds to our understanding that advanced engineering practices were not limited to northern India, but also to the southern regions, indicating a more technologically advanced ancient India than previously thought. Fingerprints of an ancient man. Archaeologists have discovered an astonishing Iron Age statue with the well-preserved fingerprints of its creator, offering a glimpse into the lives of our ancestors more than 3,000 years ago. The ancient clay figure, dating back to the 9th or 10th century BC, was found at the bottom of a lake in Italy and is believed by experts to have ritual significance. The discovery was made in Lake Bolsena, a volcanic lake where archaeologists found a clay sculpture resembling a palm-sized female figure. Such figurines are usually found in burial tombs, but this one was discovered in an area that was once the habitation area of a submerged settlement. A team from the Underwater Archaeology Service and the Italian Cultural Heritage Restoration Team, together with state divers, played a key role in preserving and recovering the artifact. Researchers say the statue is so well preserved that the fingerprints of the artist who created it are visible. This suggests that the sculpture may have been a trial version rather than a finished piece. The discovery also sheds light on the ancient Italian village of Iola, which scientists believe existed during the Iron Age. The Gran Caro di Bolsena region where the discovery was made is associated with volcanic activity and has a rich history, the study of which only began in 1991 when researchers discovered a cluster of rough stones believed to belong to the early Iron Age. A salt block instead of money. An ancient mural found at Calakmul, a UNESCO World Heritage Site on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, depicts the first documented instance of salt trading among the Maya more than 2,500 years ago. Depicting daily life, the mural shows a salt vendor showing a customer a salt block wrapped in leaves, while another person holds a large spoon over a basket, presumably containing loose salt. It is the earliest known depiction of salt being sold in a marketplace in the Maya region. Salt, an essential biological element and a means of preserving food, was a valuable commodity among the Maya because of its limited availability. Salt blocks could be easily transported by canoe along the coast and up rivers in southern Belize. Louisiana State University, LSU archaeologist Heather McKillop discovered the first remains of ancient salt kitchens in 2004, submerged and preserved in a salty mangrove lagoon in Belize. Since then, she and her team have examined 70 sites that comprise a network of buildings and rooms known as the Paynes Creek Saltworks. McKillop's team found 4,042 wooden posts, a canoe, a paddle, a high-quality jadeite tool, stone tools for salting fish and meat, and hundreds of ceramic vessels. By examining the ceramic vessels used to evaporate the brine, the researchers found that they were standardized in volume, indicating the production of uniformly sized salt units possibly used as a medium of exchange similar to money. The oldest shopping list. When going to the store, many of us make a list of the necessary products on a piece of paper or in the notepad of our smartphone, but it was not always so. During excavations in southern Turkey, archaeologists discovered a unique clay tablet with Akkadian cuneiform, which turned out to be the oldest known shopping list. This document, created 3,500 years ago, gives us an idea of the daily life of the inhabitants of that time. The tablet was found in the ruins of the ancient city of Alalak. which attracted the attention of scientists in the first half of the 20th century, but due to the war, excavations were suspended and resumed only in the 2000s. Recently, after the earthquake of 2023, another clay tablet was discovered during restoration work in Alalak. It is 4.2 by 3.5 centimeters in size and 1.6 centimeters thick. Deciphering the inscriptions revealed that it was a shopping list, including wooden tables, chairs, and stools. The document also mentions the names of the buyer and sellers, making it an important source for understanding trade and everyday relations in the 15th century BC. According to Turkish archaeologists, this is the oldest shopping list that has survived to this day, and it is of great value for the study of the history of the ancient Near East. Human blood on ancient mask. A gold mask from the Sican culture found on the northern coast of Peru contains traces of human blood. The Sican culture, which existed from 750 to 1375 AD, is known for its luxurious gold crafts, including funerary masks that were created during the Middle Sican period and often accompanied the elite in their tombs. In the 1990s, archaeologists excavated the tomb of one such elite. It contained a skeleton sitting upside down, painted bright red with cinnabar, with a gold mask covering a severed skull. Around the skeleton were the skeletons of 2 young women in labor and nursing positions, as well as 2 children. In a recent study, scientists analyzed the paint on the mask, identifying 6 proteins from human blood, including serum albumin and immunoglobulin G. Proteins from egg white, presumably from a Muscovy duck, were also found. Researchers believe that the presence of blood symbolized life force and could be linked to the idea of rebirth of the deceased. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.